We had a topic come in from a viewer, and she's a brand new baby, and she loves this brand new baby. She's so cute. But people keep trying to touch her baby. And she was in a grocery store, and somebody was like, "Oh, touching the baby," and she's not super comfortable with that.
I'm super not comfortable either with that.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about boundaries, because I think, remember back when you were pregnant and people would touch your belly, and then you have a newborn and they want to touch your newborn or whatever.
Yeah.
Where do you draw the line? What are your comfort levels around people touching your stuff?
Well, I'm not a big fan of strangers touching my person at all.
Right.
Like my kid, my belly, my anything, right?
Yeah.
When I was pregnant, not many people came up and touched my belly.
Right.
I find that awfully intrusive and presumptuous to walk up to someone you don't know. I cannot imagine walking up to a woman I don't know and doing what you just did.
Well, you're not Donald Trump, are you?
I am no Trump. I am
Well, okay, so
no
here's the
Cheeto.
thing. When people do just go and touch your belly, it is almost as though it's not a part of your body,
Yeah.
right? It's like there's this attachment that's been put on to grow a small human.
Well, it's like it's like a
it's-
public property. Like that's your
Right.
park.
Yeah.
That's your rec center. Yeah, no.
Although I have had people ask me, "Do you mind if I touch?"
What do you say?
I say sure, but I don't
Well,
have
okay,
big
but what would
bellies,
you
right?
say if you did mind?
I'd be like, you know what? I'm really not comfortable.
Yeah, with you
but
fondling my
my-
belly,
yeah.
weirdo.
Yeah, back off.
Why do you want to touch it? Like by osmosis, you're not gonna have a baby by touching my baby. So why do you need to touch my belly?
They are kind of pretty. Like, I do love a big full belly, and you think maybe you'll get a kick or something. It's kind of exciting.
I can kick you.
Ow! Jack!
When the baby comes out, I mean, there's a whole host of things like germs. You don't know if somebody's baby is immune challenged. You don't. You have no idea what's happening
Sure.
with that baby and why you should like. Wow, I did have a woman come up when Maddie was born and put her hand like she was petting her like a puppy.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too, but it was funny and I couldn't stop laughing.
No, I mean, it was probably me.
probably.
I pet babies. And if
You're
they got a bit of
so
cradle cap, I'll
cute.
pick too.
Oh, that's like
Yeah.
picking a sunburn.
Oh, yeah.
I would never walk up to somebody who I didn't know and.
Oh no! See, okay,
Touch
so
their baby.
I'm opposite. I'm like,
Well, I know what you
give me
just-
baby.
When you're in a grocery store, I don't like. Are
Yeah,
you glad
no,
to have
fair
some
enough.
stranger come up and kiss your baby's head?
Fair enough. My first baby, I went to a wedding when he was 10 days old, and that baby got passed around and passed around, passed around. I was totally fine with it, but I think you also, I do have 6 of them. That was my first.
Used to have 7,
But you have
then
to-
it got passed around and out the door at the wedding.
And you're a little bit, you are a little more of a chill parent. Probably.
Yeah, after
when you
6.
Yeah, or even to be the personality that can go on to have 6, you're probably chill with your babies.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Let's face it. Like my last babies, they would go at 1 week old into show and tell at school, like in the kindergarten class, and get held by every single child in the
okay.
class.
All
And
right.
people would be like, "What about the germs?" And I'm just like, they live in a germ factory.
Yeah,
like
that's
it really,
true.
like
That's
at this
true.
point,
Yours would.
the kid's gonna be sick. I mean, there's just no,
Yeah. See, I never went through that.
No. Yeah, so I mean, it all depends on your comfort level. So here's my friend who was telling me this, people keep trying to paw her baby and she's horrified. Whereas I'd be like literally that person at the grocery store saying, "Oh, I just need to go grab a few things. Do you mind holding this for a moment?"
Yeah. Creepy
The
old
only
man.
time, I gotta say, the only time that, I try to avoid the creepy old man. But the only time I know I got a little anxious was when I was at something and there was a drunk person trying to hold my baby.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? If you blow over and can't drive, I think
you
maybe
probably
you don't
can't
get to hold my
hold.
baby.
Yeah.
That's only Jackie has that right.
I'm the only one.
She's the only drunky drunk who gets to hold my baby.
Because I'm not driving
Yeah.
your kid. I'm just walking up some stairs in high heels, balancing a newborn and a glass of wine.
It's all.
All good. If someone's got the audacity to walk up and try to touch your baby, you've got to have the balls to
You
step
up and say what you want. Don't be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Don't be like, now I seem like an overprotective mother.
I don't-
If you're out of your comfort zone, don't do it.
I think we're
You're in
always
charge.
afraid that we're going to offend somebody, but
Yeah.
like, I'd rather offend someone than have my baby.
Although I got offended once.
Once you got offended? What happened?
It takes a lot to offend me.
Yeah, I
So it
know.
only happened the once.
Still
This
trying.
was years ago. And this woman had her baby, and it was like her 3rd. So I was like, okay, she's going to be chill. And I was like, give me the baby. She's like, have you washed your hands? And I was like, I don't want to hold your baby anymore.
Yeah. Why does your
That
baby
kid's
have
like
cooties?
13 now, and I'm like,
I still
that's
don't
that
wanna
baby
hold
I
you.
would never hold. Like, she asked me if I washed my hands.
Oh my god!
I was a little
I had a friend who had a baby shower.
Yeah.
We were inviting like a bunch of women because men never have to go. And it was like a lot of the women were moms. And she had the nerve to email me and say, can you please let everybody know that if they are sick, I don't want them to attend. I'm like, I think you have to assume
You
a
have to let
certain
common
amount
sense-
of common sense.
Yeah, common
especially if
sense can
someone's
reign.
got a kid.
Yeah.
They're probably not going to go if they're sick.
I want to go infect this person's newborn. That's usually
Yeah.
not everyone's top agenda.
I want to
item.
be that guy. I want to be
Yeah.
the life of that party.
Yeah.
I'm getting tossed out. Anyway, what are your tips on keeping strangers away from your belly and your baby?
Or inviting them to join
Or-
the celebration of your belly and your baby.
Or if someone doesn't want to hand you over their baby,
Yeah. What can you say?
how can you get that baby from them like Julie does?
I have
Even
my
though they're
ways.
saying no and crying and begging you not
no
to.
choice.
Yeah. Are those 6 kids even your own?
The jury's out.
DNA testing.
So if you like what me and Jack have to say, make sure you subscribe and tell us what you think. Ask any questions, give us feedback. We're always happy to do another episode on something you want us to talk about. Cheers.
Cheers. You know what I super love?
Winepreneur.